I wish love was an easy song to write, 'cause I'd have pages worth of words that were not lies. Your name would be the melody that's on my tongue.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here as the people of God to witness the marriage of Sean Hutchinson and Madeline Sjogren. We come to share their joy and to ask God to bless them in their life together.
My ears have heard, or I've cheapened with my tongue.
Marriage is a gift from God, sealed by a sacred covenant. God is the source of all love. Through that love, husband and wife come to know each other with mutual care and companionship.
But my songs for you, though not pretty or poetic,
God is the source of all joy. Through that joy, wife and husband may share their new life with others, just as Jesus shared new wine at Cana. With our love and with our prayers, we support Madeline and Sean as they now freely give themselves to each other.
And I've got a rhythm and a melody I like.
Marriage is not the same thing as happily ever after. Marriage takes work. It takes two people who are committed to communication, to conflict resolution and honesty and intimacy and forgiveness and commitment. Commitment not only to your partner, not only to one another, but commitment to the idea of marriage as sacred, the institution as something sacred. On those days when marriage is not happily ever after, remember that you are not in it alone. You're surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, people who love and support you.
But no, it's true, but darling, I love you.
Two are better than one, the author of Ecclesiastes writes, but if one falls down, the other can pick them up. If two lie down together, one will keep the other warm. One can be overpowered, but two can defend themselves. And then the punchline from Ecclesiastes, a cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. 3 strands, Madeline, Sean, and God. That is what is being formed here today. A cord of 3 strands that can withstand the most difficult of circumstances, the most bitter of conflicts, the most painful of storms.
Yeah, my soul, it's for you. And although sometimes it's pathetic, I hope you know it's true. I'm not perfect in my ways, in a mess most of my days. But no, it's true, that darling, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yes, I do.
Sean Barry Hutchison. From the moment I saw you over 3.5 years ago across the dance floor at a local bar, I knew I had to have you. Or as I played it, your hat. I don't know up to this day what gave me the courage to go up to you, whether it was God's will, fate, or a little bit of alcohol, but I am so glad I did. You are my soulmate, my best friend, and a wonderful father to our many fur babies. These vows that I wrote for you today signify my lifelong love and commitment to you. I vow to make you laugh during the good times, smile and feel better during the bad times, and to accompany you through the hard times. I vow to be your biggest supporter and fan through life's big and small moments, and to always encourage you to achieve the greatness that I know you're capable of. I vow to always take care of you when you're sick, or at least offer to because you're stubborn. And lastly, I vow to love you with my whole heart and being. I can never begin to imagine what I did to deserve being able to say I am marrying the love of my life, but I will never take you for granted, and I give thanks for the rest of my life and the rest of my days. I promise you the best forever imaginable as my husband. Cross my heart.
Madeline, since the night we met, and I instantly knew you were the one that I would love forever, I have been looking forward to this day. Through all the times I asked your parents for your hand and they said it was too soon, until the day that they said yes, my love for you has only grown day after day after day. I vow that this love will never end and it will continue to grow every day. I know that from this day forward, when I call you my Madeline, that I am saying, you are my everything. You are the light that guides me through the dark and makes every day brighter. You mean everything to me, and I vow to do anything I can do to return to you for the rest of our lives. Last time I'll say it, but the night we met, you tried to steal my hat. You succeeded, but little did you know you stole something much, much more. You stole my heart. You are and always will be the woman of my dreams. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed that I would find the perfect woman, and that's still true, because I haven't. Because to me, you are so far past that there are no words to portray what you are to me. So I vow to spend the rest of our lives making sure you know how amazing you are, and will always make sure that you know you're my girl.
Friends, it is my great pleasure to present to you all Mr. and Mrs. Sean and Madeline Hutchinson. You may kiss the bride.
Maddie is also a genuinely supportive and kind friend. Whenever I came home and had a bad day, she was always the first to come up with something fun to do. Sometimes she would come up with a goofy song and dance to make me laugh. I have plenty of video evidence of that too. And sometimes we would just lay down on the couch together and wallow. And other times, if one of us had a really bad day, she would just say, get in the car, we're going to the animal shelter. So Maddie and I are both animal lovers, and the amount of times we both had to stop ourselves from adopting dogs and cats at the shelter and hide them in our sorority house is a little bit embarrassing, but as difficult as that was, we made it through. And now, Maddie, you're married to Sean, and I'm so happy for the both of you. Sean, I hope you know that you have married one of the most loving and supportive women around.
I realized one thing. You don't have to know someone your entire life to be best friends or to truly build a relationship. And I knew Sean at that point was someone that meant the world to me. And he's been nothing but a stand-up guy, always had my back, someone I could always talk to and bounce things off of. And and likewise for him to me. So very appreciative to have a friend like Sean, and I just know he's going to be a great man for Madeline, and they're going to have a happy life together, and I just can't wait to see how that unfolds, and maybe some kids here soon. Huh, Terry? Wink, wink. No kids. Sorry, no kids. Sorry. Take that back.
May the wind always be at your back. May the raindrops fall lightly on your brow. May the soft winds freshen your spirit. May the sunshine brighten your heart. May the burdens of the day rest lightly upon you, and may God enfold you in the mantle of his love. So cheers and welcome to the family, Sean. We love you.